Hey, what's going on, guys? So, regardless of if you're a Glock person or not, there is something to be said for the reputation of Glock. You might think that they're just plastic abominations that should never have been, or whatever, or I don't know, or maybe you're really old school, or regardless of what it is, there really is something to be said about the reputation for Glock. Um, And I have definitely experienced nothing but good things from Glock, at least from this Glock 19. This is a Gen 2 Glock 19, and I just wanted to give I don't know, my relationship. That's how strongly I feel about this gun, is I feel as though I have a relationship with this gun. Um, this has been my everyday carry for the past 5 years, since I turned 21. um, and I was able to legally carry a gun in my home state. I mean, this has been my go-to almost every single day. The only other gun that I have ever carried is my Ruger GP100, and that hasn't been often. That's just been when I feel like, I don't know, feeling like a cowboy or whatever. Or I don't know if I want the extra reliability. Whatever. I digress. There's something to be said for the reliability and the comfort and safety that a Glock gives you. It instills that in you. Um, I bought this Gen 2 Glock 19 off of a buddy of mine. It is safety check too for everybody. For all the people and I'm even moving the ammo out of the frame, so all the people who are crazy about safety. I bought this off of a buddy of mine for $250 5 years ago. I've been carrying it, like I said, almost every day that have left the house. I have not left without this by my side. Um, Everything in it is factory, um, except for I put Glock night sights on there. I don't know if you can see. I put the night sights, the tritium night sights that Glock manufactures, and every night when I go to bed, this is sitting on my bedside table. Um, with the sights facing me, and it's kind of like a little safety net light for me. I see that every single night, glowing green, knowing that me and my wife are going to be safe as we sleep. Or at least hoping. At least giving us a chance to be better prepared if something should happen in the night. Okay, I'm getting way off topic. I bought this from a buddy of mine who bought this gun in, I think, the late 90s, and who also carried it every single day. You could see there's a lot of obvious holster wear on it. Um, you know, I mean, all over the place. I carry it in an inside the waistband holster, whatever you want to call it, a hybrid holster that's leather and Kydex. When it's not in that holster around the house, it's in my retention ITAC paddle holster. Um, and yeah, this just what a great gun. Seriously, he carried this for, I want to say, at least, man, 8 years. So I mean, overall, this gun has been carried at a minimum of 12 years, 12, 13 years. I mean, almost every single day. And let me tell you, I have never once had a misfire or any kind of hang up with this gun. Um, my friend that I bought it off of, he had, when he first bought it in the 90s, he had one hang up. It was a stovepipe, which he attributed to whatever you want to call it, limp wristing or improper technique. Every single time that I've taken this to the range, it is shot right on target. Wherever I'm pointing it, that's exactly where it lands. And with flawless reliability. Again, no misfires, nothing like that. Um, the parts are a little worn inside. I mean, I clean it regularly. I mean, there might be some lint and stuff in there. Oh, aside from all the factory stuff, I also put a butt plug in there just to, guard it against any excess lint getting in on the inside of it. But yeah, I mean, I clean it regularly. Maintenance it, oil it as it should be. But I mean, A lot of the parts are a little bit, they're worn and it's obvious from the inside of the gun, but still it functions flawlessly. Um, I don't know, in the same breath, I'm gonna say that Glock is not the be all end all. I did have a Glock 26 that had frequent extraction issues, and I just had to get rid of it. That was gonna be a carry gun, but I never one day carried it over this 19 because it had the extraction issues. I like to, I don't know, put guns through their paces and know that they're gonna be reliable before I even think about carrying them. Um, but yeah, this Glock 19 has definitely, I don't know, stood the test of time. Um, I've put myself, my buddy, over the course of however long he had it, whatever it is, 8 years, 10 years, whatever. He put thousands of rounds through it. I probably myself put about, I don't know, 5,000 rounds through it over the course of these 5 years. I don't shoot that much, but I don't know. I just wanted to really, I don't know, profess my love for this gun really, and just describe just the sense of security that it gives me, and I don't know, whether you think it's ugly or whatever. Guns are guns are not. I like a gun to be pretty, the same as anyone else, but guns are tools. You know, do you really care what your hammer looks like? Do you really care what your friggin' saw looks like? A gun is a tool. It's a tool to keep you safe, and it's just it's a tool. It's a tool that should lend that sense of safety. It should provide you with that sense of safety. So again, Gen 2, I'm still carrying it. I have a Gen 3 Glock 21 that I just can't bring myself to carry because I love this one too much. So, yeah, guys, sorry if you found this boring or whatever, but I really just had to profess my love for this gun over these past 5 years that I've been carrying it. It's been a great, great sidekick to me, and I really do just feel safe with this gun in my presence. It's with an arm's reach anywhere in my house of me. We don't have any children or anything yet, so we can keep the gun out. So it's exactly what we do. My wife feels the same way about it. Maybe not as close to it as I do, but yeah. And if any of you guys are interested, this book is awesome. Great, great history lesson. Uh, it's a New York Times bestseller. And if you want to pick that up, that's available on Amazon for a pretty cheap price too. I think it's like $10 or something. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.